Welcome to the Car Guys. This week we're in KITT from Knight Rider.
Whoa, hang on.
What?
Hang on.
What?
I'm supposed to be the Hoff.
Eh?
We agreed.
I was the Hoff, I'm always the Hoff.
But I've got the...
No. If you remember, we agreed this specifically. You were going to be Devon.
I don't want to be, I'm always Devon. I'm having that.
Welcome to the Car Guys. This week we are driving KITT from Knight Rider.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
So here we are, thanks to CarGuys fan Phil, who's got this KITT replica. We're about to drive the Knight 2000.
Amazing, isn't it? It really is. Things of childhood.
Yeah. People say, oh, wouldn't you rather be driving Ferraris? No, this is much more fun.
This is literally as much fun as you can possibly have.
So in 1982, when this TV show first aired, there was nothing cooler on television than this talking car.
It just captured everybody's imagination. So what do you think about the shape though?
I actually think it's aged really, really well. I mean, it's so sleek.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a really, really good looking car. It's certainly...
I mean, I think the power bulge on the bonnet is incredible, the blacked out lights. I love the sort of, 15-inch wheels, the way that they've got sort of black hubcaps on them. I'm loving that.
It's just really nice and pointy. It's got that whole kind of sleek shape to it, which is what I really like. It's kind of chunky, and to think that this car's nearly 40 years old, it's really stood the test of time.
Yeah, I'm loving the pop-up headlights. I mean, who doesn't love pop-up headlights? I love the pop-out roof panels so you can get all the air and the sun into you. I'm loving the interior.
Talking about the interior, those velour seats, are they amazing? They are like the best thing in the whole thing. This classic recreation of our 80s iconic KITT car, K-I.T.T, this is based on the Series 1 version. Obviously we've got the Cylon type lights across there. The internet says that these lights are actually a throwback or a nod to Battlestar Galactica with the Cylons. The guy that created that, Glenn Larson, was the same guy that created Knight Rider.
So of course this car is a T-top car, which means you've got removable roof panels. So they're made of glass, but you can actually take them out as well.
Proper wheels. So these are 15-inch turbo cast wheels. Now Phil, who built this car, had to source these all the way from New York because you just can't get them.
Another cool fact about this car is this massive air scoop on the bonnet. You can just about see it whilst you're driving all the time, and it actually does work.
Completely blacked out rear tail lights, and of course, don't forget the California plate on the back, Knight.
Another cool thing from the 80s, of course, pop-up headlights.
I cannot believe my inner child is absolutely ecstatic right now. I can't believe we're about to get in and drive what is a true 80s TV icon.
Okay, now.
This is so, honestly, literally the best day ever.
There's going to be basically 2 minutes now of us just going. Right,
Okay.
we are in.
What are we in?
A Knight Industries 2000.
How amazing is that?
As near to the real thing as you can possibly get. It is a replica, but oh my God, this is a boyhood dream happening right now.
You have no idea how, I just feel like I'm 5. I do.
Right, do you want to see some magic?
Yes, go. I want magic. Oh my God.
Check it out.
That's incredible.
The owner, Phil, has spent a lot of time perfecting this dashboard. And he has done a fantastic job. Look at it, it's the real thing.
This is the real thing.
We're in the television right now, in the 80s.
We are the Hoff.
Zoff! Look,
Wow.
That's how we steer the car. Displays.
Look at that.
So we're actually running the 2-screen version of the dashboard, which was Series 1 and 2.
Right.
Series 3 and 4, they went to a single screen.
Right.
But Phil decided to go for the 2-screen original, and I agree. I think that's the best one.
Yeah, I think he's right.
It's obviously a Pontiac
1982
Firebird.
Firebird.
Yeah.
Not known to be the.
Not known to be the most robust car.
Where's the turbo boost button?
Right there, baby.
Not that one though.
What?
That says eject right.
Yeah, we won't do that.
Is that the front?
Yep.
I am the voice of Night Industry 2000's microprocessor. K.I.T.T for easy reference. A KITT if you prefer.
God. Oh my God.
Yep. It talks. It talks.
I'm just
There are
blown
3
away.
cars approaching. 200 yards and closing fast. I've also detected movement by the road.
Oh.
Oh, moving by the road. That'll be that old pensioner over there who's about to get a fright.
Right, so let's take it for a drive.
Let's go.
So I take this very, very spindly key and I put it up here.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes it's a little bit, what we say, recalcitrant. Oh.
Hey, how about that?
Oh, yeah. The only other downside with this car is that the steering wheel is quite so large that I can't also be braking whilst turning because my leg is in the wrong place. We're going to have so much fun today, ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to believe it.
I think I might throw up. I'm so excited.
It's quite big, it's quite floaty. It is a very strange sensation to be controlling the car with essentially a joystick. Now this car actually features the 3.1 litre V6.
Right.
As opposed to the big boy, the V8.
The V8.
But actually, if you remember in the show, you didn't really hear the engine that much. It just used to go...
Well, that's because it wasn't a real engine. The real car is powered by a turbojet with afterburners.
It's unfortunate that it is raining today because we have to test the wet weather capabilities and handling of a 1980s Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, which I'm guessing are a bit crap. If we want to, we can drive with the light pulsing.
Brilliant. Why are we doing that?
We can do that.
We should be doing that.
Well, the only downside is that if you do that, I think on British roads and the police catch you, they might do you for impersonating a police officer.
Really?
Yeah.
That's even better then.
We're now doing 60 miles an hour in KITT, ladies and gentlemen. We are. And it feels
frightening.
Well, it's the sort of sensation you would get as if you were driving a motor yacht at 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Very similar sensation. I'm not going to say it's got crisp, precise handling because that would be a lie.
I don't think there's an American car produced in the 80s that has crisp handling.
But that is not the point of this car.
No, this is not about how the car handles. It's got nothing to do with how the car handles.
It's about smiles.
It's about everything to do with us being 5 again. Maybe not 5, maybe 10.
I was 10. I was 10 when Night Raider first
so
showed.
I was 11 then.
Oh, so good.
We were basically the same age as my son now. Laid back seating position as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Modular, bonded shell, regeneration, 100%. So we're good.
I know we said we wouldn't do any jumps, Phil. Sorry.
It's difficult not to. Go for the turbo boost.
Go.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh, we're obviously bulletproof in this.
Yeah, well, good job as well, because it feels like we're going to fly off the road at any second. The steering has a vague floatiness, which isn't handling, it's the steering column moving slightly in the housing.
Oh, okay.
Good God, how's the brakes in this thing? Brakes aren't too bad, actually. Obviously, an American 80s car, I've got to be very cautious with the throttle because I bet you this thing spins like you wouldn't believe.
Which is another reason why it's quite nice that it's not the stock and great V8 version.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this may be a completely different... This may not be smiles on our faces, it might be just sheer panic. There's slight leakage from the...
Oh, did you get a bit of water?
Yeah, I'm only vaguely damp. Luckily, I'm wearing my Hofmeister leather jacket.
I'll tell you what's nice as well, because you've got the removable lift panels, there's a lot of light in here.
It is very bright, isn't it?
Yeah, and because we're also quite reclined, you can actually just look back and look up at the stars. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'd rather you concentrating on the front bit.
Oh, look at it now. Look, it's tinted as well.
It is tinted.
This is the view of Smokey and the Bandit. This is where we can do a burnout.
This is where we can test the turbo boost. In the dark, this would be quite a... You'd have to turn pretty much everything off when you drive it, because your face is now glowing.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah,
Glowing with...
You could not drive this in the dark, could you? It'd be like, ah! All I would see is the dashboard. It's like my Honda Prelude on steroids. So what are your fondest memories of Knight Rider then?
It was a joyous time in the beginning of the 80s, wasn't it? We had the A-Team, we had Knight Rider, we had Airwolf, we had Dukes of Hazzard. It could not have been better. Starsky and Hutch.
The golden age, wasn't it?
It was the golden age of car-led TV.
Yep.
And the show was literally all about this car. The Hoff, well, it could have been anybody, couldn't it?
It could have been. I don't even remember what he did in the... I could not tell you a single plot line from Knight Rider. No. Not one. I never saw the first episode of Knight Rider.
Right.
So when it was shown on TV, Knight Rider sounds like motorbikes.
Yeah.
And I don't like motorbikes, so I wasn't interested, so I didn't watch it. But the next day, went into school, junior school.
People losing their minds.
Yeah, after assembly, everyone was talking about Knight Rider. That's all they could talk about. And I was like, oh, I missed it. And of course, no catch up in them days.
No box set.
No
binging.
No Netflix. Phil has done a bloody good job here, because this is obviously like absolutely perfect as a dashboard.
What I love is the way that it get all the moving LEDs.
Yeah.
And they're still moving around. It makes it feel like it's a thing that's alive.
Yeah, exactly. And this thing over here cycles through various messages. This is actually a real range. So that's real.
Actual real range.
Miles per hour is real. Revs is real. So you've got two different circuits which controls the screens there. You've then got these voice and sound circuits off this one. That allows you to do that. Then you've got another button.
I'm the voice of Night Industry 2000's microprocessor, K.I.T.T for easy reference.
There you go.
If you prefer.
So you get that.
That is never getting old.
But you could be driving along a motorway and just have this playing. I mean, obviously it'd drive you mad. You can turn off the voice inside the car, but still leave it outside, because that's actually outside as well.
Really? That's broadcasting.
Yeah, it's broadcasting.
I am the voice of Night Industry 2000's microprocessor.
Another control up here to turn up for the roof circuit.
Yeah.
So you got that, and then you've got the master power one here. So this one controls the different pursuit modes. So there's your auto, normal, pursuit, and I have to say these are the best feeling buttons in the world. Like,
make note, Bentley.
More cars should have these buttons. They are just the perfect size.
Can I push?
Push it.
Oh,
you see, they've got that.
They are
squidgy. Is it going to drop into the dashboardy type feel? But obviously they don't.
Last minute click.
Yeah, love it. More cars should have buttons like this. It's also authentic. You know, this is the proper parts, and they've been installed properly.
So did he make that steering wheel?
No, you can buy these bits from various. Yeah, there's almost an industry in making Night Industry equipment.
Cars?
Yeah, a lot of it's in America. People spend ages perfecting the body parts.
Wow.
Because of course it's not just in here that this car looks like KITT.
No.
But also outside. It's obviously a full replica. It's a full looking car, and this goes to Comic-Cons and your weddings and all sorts of stuff.
See, if only I knew, you could have had this as a wedding car.
Look at this velour interior.
Oh, yeah. These seats are just amazing.
Yeah, proper PMD seats. No messing. Look at them. This is it's amazing.
So good.
500 quid these cost.
What?
Yeah, you've actually got seats in the back, so you can bring people, so the boys could come.
Bring the boys in it.
Boys could come in this, no problem whatsoever.
I like the way that everybody's at like 30 degrees as well.
Yeah, very relaxed in the 80s, weren't they?
It's a chilled car.
Yeah, like this. Hey, how's it going? It's an auto, but you've just got this big solid riot police baton to change gear with. Imagine that as your start-up procedure. None of this, get in my car, turn the steering wheel or whatever, or keyless entry, off we go, press a start button.
Start button?
Who gives a shit about a start button?
One start button?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you can have 4.
Number 1, controls in the roof, coolest thing ever. Just ask anyone with a Lamborghini Miura. Then you've got controls down here, master one there, and that's before you even start the car.
You're literally winning at life.
So this has got a V6 warble going on.
Beautiful.
which is quite nice actually.
Was that beanage?
There was a little bit of beanage there, I have to confess.
The opening sequence when KITT was, they must have taken it out to the Mojave Desert or something, because it was steaming through, all the dust coming up from it.
It's all like purple, wasn't it? Sort of little purple lens on it.
Yeah.
Filter.
Oh, of course, the turbo boost. Once the turbo boost or hyper cruise was selected, they speeded up the film by 2 times. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
Oh, you've got to go back and have a look.
Maybe we should do some of that movie magic for our shots.
Yeah, we should. I always remember KITT could be quite stroppy as well.
Oh yeah, he was always a bit narky, wasn't he? He was
always a little bit narky.
Temperamental old queen.
But since you are still recovering from your ordeal, and I detect we're in a slightly irritable mood caused by fatigue, may I suggest you put the car in the auto cruise mode for safety's sake?
Oh, Michael. Well, I wouldn't go that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough, I wouldn't match that shirt with those jeans.
To be fair, no one would have done that. Is that your best KITT voice?
It is. Is that not? Go on then.
Oh, Michael.
Oh, Michael. Oh, Michael. It's got to be more camp than that, hasn't it?
Oh, Michael.
It's got to be like that, isn't it?
I do nothing of the kind. Now pull over immediately.
Mike?
Oh, Michael.
Mike? We've gone straight into Kenny Everett.
It's all in the best possible taste. I always like the way Michael Knight had a series of very elaborate belt buckles.
Yeah, I think he had cowboy boots as well, didn't he?
Yeah. It was one of those shows as well where you would have an impossible jump across something massive, and the last shot you would see would be of KITT coming down at about 50 degrees onto a concrete floor, and you would actually sometimes even see the nose bend on impact.
Yeah, cut to inside, there'd be that, and then it would be perfect.
Pristine.
I wonder how many Trans Ams they actually ruined in this.
I mean, I'm thinking a lot.
A lot?
Yeah. Same number of Dodge Chargers they destroyed in Dukes of Hazzard. This is brilliant.
This is properly...
I mean, everyone is loving it. We're getting looks left, right and centre. This car has taken 6 years to get to this stage.
Oh wow, really? 6 years?
Yeah. We were doing 35 miles an hour then, ladies and gentlemen, and I have the distinct impression we were on the limit of adhesion. Thankfully, it's not about the all-out performance. It's about the whole experience. It's about smiles per mile, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's also quite long, this car.
Long?
Yeah.
It's a big old motor, isn't it?
Physically big.
Consider, I reckon we're sitting almost exactly in the middle of it.
Look at the way the bonnet rides up, or hood, as we should say.
Hood.
The way the hood rises up.
Oh.
It's an American muscle car, isn't it? So it's all about the
front end loads of noise.
Yeah.
Zero forward motion.
Very little traction. It's a 3-litre V6, so I'm guessing it's probably 120 horsepower.
Yeah, I reckon it's got to be somewhere around there, hasn't it?
I didn't know what to expect, really. I didn't know whether it would be drivable at all. I didn't know whether it would have any working dials that we could actually use to drive, like speedo.
Oh, speed?
Yeah, didn't know if it have any of that, but actually it does. I think we're going to have to do some more turbo boosting. Right, ready? More turbo boost,
Okay,
ready? Ooh. Yeah, that was lucky, wasn't it?
That got us where we wanted to go. This is amazing.
How about that?
This is amazing. I'm going to have to drive my legs widely spread like every true 80s hero. And you know my normal steering wheel rants? Not today.
Not today. On this steering wheel, you're not ranting about that?
No, of course I'm not ranting about that. It's got Night 2000 written on it.
But you normally say, oh, I don't like the fact there's a flat bottom on it. You couldn't get a more flat bottom. Look at it. It hasn't even got a top.
But it feels like I'm in a fighter plane.
Yes, yes.
I love these kind of indicators, fuel, min RPM, power.
Yeah.
I'm loving all this stuff around here.
Yeah.
Oh, pursuit mode.
Look at that. Thing is, like, I didn't really ever know you with hair. This is what you used to look like.
This is exactly what I used to look like. Yeah. All the way through the 80s. The throttle is more of a noise button than
an actual device for making you go faster.
Yeah. It sounds like you should be moving faster, but
yeah. I don't think all of this adds really that much more weight either. So it's not like the performance is being blunted by all this ironmongery. It just was always that bad.
Today has just been the most amazing day. I mean, to be behind the wheel of KITT.
It's boy's own dreamy stuff.
Oh, this is just...
Can you imagine back in 1982 watching that television programme that you would ever dream of one day sitting in Hasselhoff's seat?
You dream of sitting in Hasselhoff's seat, but you never believe that it could possibly be a thing. Let's have some beanage.
There's a lot of noise.
Kick down as well.
Yep.
I mean,
I would say she's got it where it counts, kid, but there'd just be no point. If you're looking for agile handling, ballistic performance, incredible cornering speeds, look elsewhere.
yeah. This car is not about going fast. It's not about handling. It's a lovely ride. It's very supple. It's about cruising down to a show, delighting adults and children alike. That's what this is about.
Bringing smiles to the world.
Look at the joy you could bring the whole world by just driving around in this. How many people have we seen today that keep looking at us and going,
This is shonky old American car plus amazing electrics plus nostalgia equals incredible.
equals the most amazing day. Don't actually want to give it back. Should we just keep going?
Sorry,
like
Phil.
Thelma and Louise style? Sorry, Phil. I will bring it back.
Just the last shot of this video will be you driving it off into the sunset. Thanks for watching this episode, guys, of the Knight Rider KITT car.
Don't forget to subscribe, leave comments, ding that notification bell for the next time we've got a video uploaded, and we will definitely see you on the next one.